Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I'm burned out on these Mega Satan runs, man. I'm not afraid to admit it. Let's do non-Eden greed mode. And probably non-Lilith too. I want the highest possible, or the least possible donation machine breaking risk. We do still need to unlock the Keeper. We're getting there. Caffeine pill to start with. Here's the seed. RHWZ 7YM6. I was like, I could just hold R and try to like redo this. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna try to stick this one out. We're gonna get 2 extra cents for the cost of a bomb. Also half of a spirit of heart because we lose half of it on the way out. That's not that bad. It's not that good either, but it's not that bad. And this is gonna be tough to start with here. It may get amazing after our first floor deal with the devil, but to begin with, we're probably going to struggle a little bit at dealing with these waves in time. The first few were not really representative of what the waves are going to be like in the future, probably. I doubt we're going to just have, like, 2 neutral flies in every single subsequent wave, as awesome as that would be. That was really great timing. 5 seconds left to kill Dip and a Dingle, which is also the title of my rap collective that I'm starting to work on. We're gonna be bigger than Odd Future, I'm pretty sure, because we have Spirit. Yes, we do. We've got Spirit. How about you? Just keep enemies at bay here. That is not keeping enemies at bay. That turned me into the nerd character from The Simpsons. Ahoy! And we're gonna move onwards and mostly downwards here. But really, like, the first wave is all about survival. First room, I should say, is all about survival, just setting ourselves up, getting as much money as is conceivable for us to, open the item room and also purchase an item from our shop as well. And then after that, it can, we can run into some shit. We should focus on maybe re-rolling our item room if it sucks instead of re-rolling our shop. If they both suck, we got problems, but we'll see. For now, it seems good. Any enemy that can spawn other enemies is a real pain in the dick on greed mode. Just make the waves last forever. Okay, in here we've got a 15-cent coat hanger, which is an excellent deal. Sorry, I have a 7-cent coat hanger, which is even better, obviously. First step, multi-dimensional baby seems fine. It's a deal with the devil item, and it's not bad. We could reroll that into another range upgrade if we played our cards wrongly, so I'd rather not if possible. Is there anything else in here I'd rather get, or I'd like to get? Not really. I mean, Jar of Flies is good. I think we'll save our reroll for the deal with the devil now. Jar of Flies is good, possibly even great, but the unfortunate thing about it, of course, is that it would cost us our D6, which obviously I don't want to do. If I'm able to get like as much damage out of multi-dimensional baby here as I can, that will be I'll consider that successful. So if we just have like multi-dimensional baby show up where I am, we get double the damage and then some. Beautiful. Okay, let's try it again. Don't charge me, bro. I think we get a little bit of a range bonus on the multi-dimensional baby shots as well. Like, they get an extra little bit of distance applied to them as a result. And because it's really, like, the only item I have going for me right now that requires an active little bit of thought associated with it and strategy, I feel like I can actually afford to try to roll with, multi-dimensional baby from a strategic standpoint, because I can focus on it, which normally you don't get the opportunity to do, or I don't get the opportunity to do, at least. I won't speak for you, necessarily. I haven't lived in your shoes. They say if you want to judge a man, walk a mile in his shoes, because then when you finish judging him, you're a mile away, plus you have his shoes. Forward, 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 etc., etc. You won't believe this one hilarious joke. Okay, deal with the devil is shown up. And sure enough, we're gonna take it. I don't think... well, let's do it, okay? I was gonna say I don't think it's good enough to take right off the bat. Like, I feel like we might have been better off taking Abaddon and then re-rolling the other one and paying three Spirit Hearts for an item that was actually maybe better than... Headless Baby, but I'm like, maybe we get Box of Friends, maybe we get something else. And the reason that I actually did not reroll our shop is because I was thinking we might want to save our rerolls for here instead. We do have a reroll machine here. I think we're gonna start by buying a key. Mom's key is not necessarily an outrageously good pickup. Skinny Odd Mushroom is. I think we're going to take Little Steven, as strange as it may seem. And we'll actually, maybe before our next wave, we can go to our curse room or something like that. For now, though, our damage is substantially better than it was on the last floor. That's a huge bonus for us. We can actually kill things more quickly than they spawn. We probably won't get inundated with as many, you know, enemies on the screen as we had last time, although some waves, you know, not all waves are created equal, I guess. Let's put it that way. Presumably, only 3 of these guys, not 6 of them. That's fine. And any shot that we can sneak through Multidimensional Baby is awesome as well. You know, it's not just my shots. The shots from Little Steven can sneak through Multidimensional Baby as well, I believe, and do more damage. And with them being homing, that might be a bigger advantage than you'd originally think. So, you know, it's kind of one of those things where, like, the more... It's like drafting in Magic the Gathering. You know, once you commit to an archetype, cards within that archetype are worth more than cards outside of that archetype. And that's pretty much where we're at right now. Like, you know, the more familiars we have, especially when one of them is Multidimensional Baby, the more, oh, I should not have investigated that. The more advantageous it is to have even more familiars on top of that. So, I think we just reroll straight up here. I think Human Meat is worth taking. Experimental Treatment is very interesting. I think I'm going to take it because it takes us closer to Spun. And I'm basically going to be investigating my own theory here, and we'll see how this works out. Oh, that was a colossal waste. Now, of course, I mean, the thing is we won't have enough money to buy the Halo, which is a much better item than Experimental Treatment, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, you know. There's an opportunity cost associated with ever buying any items. Double pin should be no problem, especially with Headless Baby. Would probably be better if not every single pin showed up at exactly the same moment, but... Or like exactly the same square on the ground, even. Let's move. Okay. This guy, I'm not going to worry about Multidimensional Baby. I'm just going to try to get in there. The Cube of Meat is actually pretty huge, because it opens up the Nod Leaf potential synergy, which is not that incredible necessarily, but it can be extremely useful. You know, you need to have some familiar that can do damage if you're going to pursue that. I'm not saying that's going to be like our be-all, end-all. We're not playing as the Lost, but it can be a really nice way to guarantee yourself a chance of victory. Okay, I at least appreciate that there's HP in here. And this is pretty much all we got. We have to leave at this point. This floor was decent. Really just hoping BFF shows up. we have a great run from a BFF standpoint. Almost everything we picked up has been familiars. Cracker Jacks, HP plus a trinket. Trinket is 404. I don't know what this does, but sweet, I guess. Well, are there bombs for sale? There is a bomb for sale. Bomb for a chest, the Bang to Bang Dicky. And then I actually am gonna... I can't bring myself to push that stone chest all the way over here. Let's be realistic. Just give me at least 1 penny. Give me 1 penny and 1 bomb. Well worth the cost of doing business. Now we can buy a key and have another bomb to use right here. Which gave us another bomb and actually enough money to buy something right off the bat here. And it's an interesting one. I don't think any of these are actually worth it, to be honest with you. We'll wait until we have a reroll ready. Epiphoria, Intensifying Tears. So this is like, if you fire in one direction, you start getting faster and faster rates of fire or something. So if we can just constantly shoot in one direction, then that's great. But that's not the easiest thing to swing on a regular basis. You know, it's really nice to be able to change the direction you're shooting. In a way, I'm actually super stoked to have Headless Baby right now, because it's making it plausible, oh god, to fire in one direction. Or maybe it's like it gives you Intensifying Tears as long as you don't get a hit. I don't know. Maybe just getting hit interrupted our rate of fire, and that's what did it. So, Epiphoria, you know, maybe it's okay. I'm not going to rely on it too much, I guess. It seems like I'm taking more damage trying to get the best possible use out of it than I would otherwise. I guess I'll just be content, maybe not to exploit it to its maximum potentiality, but rather just to get whatever bonus we can for firing in the same direction as long as it's logical. When it's not logical, we'll do something else. Like, our damage is good enough that we don't have to use Epiphoria exclusively as, like, a, you know, a coup or anything like that. That is such bad damage on my part. I apologize. Okay, first reroll. Any damage upgrade is gonna be nice, and I will take Blue Cap. Raw Liver would be nice, too. I'm not sure if we're gonna get the money for it. I mean, truth be told, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we picked up X-ray goggles as well. It's basically free secret rooms. What do I expect the secret rooms to do for us? I mean, not a whole hell of a lot, but I could be wrong. One Widow fight is not bad. We're just going to get Headless Baby set up in an appropriate position, and then as long as we can get the occasional hit, we're going to kill him before 16 seconds without a doubt. I need to stop taking such dumb damage. This is becoming like an epidemic at this point. I don't know why we have the Wiggle Worm effect, by the way. That has to be due to 404, I'm assuming, unless it's an Epiphoria ability, but I don't think it is. And our final wave is going to be double Brownie, or Brownie plus something else. Brownie plus Dingle. The most annoying part of the Brownie fight, well, there's a lot of annoying parts of the Brownie fight, but the most annoying one by far is the fact that his little poop trail makes it so difficult to actually walk on and thus dodge. Okay, I don't consider that necessarily bad damage. Not that I'm impressed with myself, but that kind of stuff is going to happen from time to time. Our deal with the devil this time. More black hearts. Could be better, could be worse. Let's pop down Judgment. Blow him and these other guys up. You didn't let me finish. Pick up Raw Liver. Nice HP buff. We don't have a Tinted Rock in here. We'll head down to the next floor. I mean, of course, our overall goal in this run is also to donate a lot of money. Like, victory is one thing. Donation is important. Latchkey is actually nice to get for free, so we don't have to ever pay for keys again. Box of Spiders is going to be 404. Apparently teleported us into the curse room for whatever reason. Maybe it gives us a random trinket effect every room or something like that. That seems logical now that I think about it. You know, we had Wiggle Worm for one room, one floor maybe. Now we have probably Cursed Skull. So, you know what? With Cursed Skull, I think I'm going to drop 404 for now. And maybe in the future we'll find a better use for it, but not yet. Could be good, depending on the trinket you get. I mean, if you get Curved Horn, you're sitting pretty for that floor, right? You're very happy, but with what we have thus far, I definitely don't think Cursed Skull is something that we're really interested in. Box of Spiders is going to be my number one reroll target. I didn't really look at the items that were available in there because I knew we didn't have money yet. But, you know, it's usually easier to reroll a shop than it is to reroll an item room, because there could be a reroll machine. We got like a really nasty amount of enemies left on the screen still. Okay, that's not our creep. That is enemy creep. Be aware. Keep yourself as far back as possible. We've actually managed to clear out this wave and get ourselves some safety, which is really surprising to me, because for a while there, it didn't seem like that was going to be too freaking likely. We done? No, we got 3 more of these guys. These enemies are annoying just because, like, they're the nexus of, like, every mechanic that is annoying in Rebirth and Afterbirth. They spawn turrets, and they spawn creep. They're invulnerable for times. Like, it's a pain in the butt. Starter deck and regular HP, I don't think are... Ooh, Tractor Beam's okay. Actually, maybe really good synergy with Epiphoria. I don't know, it's kind of... Focusing on those tiers is making me want to vom a little bit, but that's okay. We don't have any means to reroll these... So maybe we just save our money on this floor and you know, prioritize maybe doing better on the next floor, because on this floor, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's too much good stuff, and we may or may not get another reroll charge. You know, we probably will not get another reroll charge. Alright, so I'm thinking for some bosses, Tractor Beam Epiphoria is gonna be real dope. I don't know if these bosses are those bosses. It looked like, even like when I just changed the direction of my shot there, I just lost like all of those sweet extra tiers that I generated from Epiphoria, always shooting in one direction here. But I mean, as you can see right there, when we get like the maximum bonus from Epiphoria, it's actually amazing. But when we get hit, it interrupts it as well. Works well with the fear shot from Abaddon if we can keep enemies kind of paralyzed there. Let's see who our final bosses are here. 2 times the annoying part of Ultra Pride. It's honestly not that bad in the whole scheme of things. May get hit by some creep, may not. Epiphoria's doing work. Tractor Beam's helping it do work. No Krampus. It is Krampus. Lump of coal would be great here. We got a huge range stat. Please stop doing the laser beam attack. Krampus's head, I would not like, because I can't even reroll it right now. Life goes on, I suppose. Okay, down to the next floor. We saved a good bit of money on this floor. I think we are probably, like, offensively and defensively capable of beating Ultra Greed in our current state, but I'd like to get a little cushion if possible. Dunce Cap is not what we want right now. Neither are Mom's Heels, but Dunce Cap is going to be our first target for a reroll. BFF is exactly what we asked for a long time, so we are going to take that and hope that it provides me with even a fraction of the benefit that I thought it would. Does it help Multidimensional Baby amplify my damage by even more? I certainly hope so. Help, help, help. Help, 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 help. Okay, we're going to buy the screw probably as well. I know it takes us down to 0 money. Beat starter deck. Whoa! You dropped quite a lot there. We basically just got the screw, I wouldn't say for free, but, you know, we got exactly as much money back as we spent on the item. But not because we bought the item, I'm assuming. Let's blow up this guy. Might give us a little cash. He gave us a nickel, which is probably better than having the extra bomb at this point. I mean, that's like the cost you would pay for a bomb in a shop, but I think that makes it a good purchase because the bombs are less valuable than the money for us right now. Such a good damage bonus. I really hesitate to, like, walk backwards and kind of cost us the chance to get the Epiphoria bonus continuing ad infinitum here, because if we can keep it going, it's awesome, especially if we can actually manage to make it amplify from Multidimensional Baby. But we are probably going to struggle to kill these angels. Wow, or ghosts. I mean, when you think about it, ghosts kind of are angels. You ever see the Nicolas Cage, Meg Ryan classic City of Angels? I mean, that's not really like the central thesis in it or anything like that. I just thought it was a nice point of conversation. Terrible damage. That time we should have just changed our direction. I really thought our speed was high enough to not have to worry about getting hit by a Mask of Infamy there. Apparently I was incorrect in my assessment of the situation. And if this is our final wave, we got no problems for the next little bit. 37 cents, more HP, more damage, but, you know, we could get that just from our deal with the devil, so maybe we'll save our money temporarily and just be happy to have a reroll we can use right here for a free item. It's the scissors that's real bad. You got a 5-cent reroll in here anywhere? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. That's life. You know, sometimes you get dunce cap. Well, not anymore, but you go, political correctness gone mad. We can't put a hat on a kid and say, hey, you freaking dummy, I'm an idiot. You know, publicly shame you like Bruce Willis in Die Hard 2. I hope that's Die Hard 2. I haven't seen any of the Die Hards except Die Hard 1 and 4. It's a product of my age, the era I was born in, you know? You gotta see Die Hard, it's a classic. You can skip the others, then 4 came out when I was like 19 or 18. It was a perfect, you know, time for it to happen. It's like Rocky, man. I've seen Rockies 1, 2, 4, and Balboa. I'm pretty sure I don't need to see Rocky 5. Rocky Balboa gets shit on. It's actually majestic. It's a great story about, you know, the value of someone whose job and thus their, you know, self-esteem hinges on physical fitness, you know. When you get older, that's the kind of stuff that goes. It's a man dealing with his, you know, being passed by the next generation. It's not just about punching people in the face. The Rocky franchise, many of the films, not all of them, many of them, is surprising. Ooh, that's real good. Are surprisingly, you know, sensitive and even intellectual and emotional, but a couple of them, you know, kind of spoiled the bunch for the other ones, I guess. If the premise of Rocky Balboa sounds ridiculous, that's because you are making the premise not ridiculous. That doesn't really make any sense. Okay, this is our final floor here. I have to live on the Ultra Greed fight, so we have to buy meat, and as much as that scares me, oh, I gotta get that for Spun as well. Okay. We will get some money from beating the greed fight in advance of Ultra Greed. I'm hoping we can donate maybe 40 cents on this run. We never really found, or at least I don't think we really found the tools to break the game. But we have, like, just barely enough HP and damage and defense to be able to beat Ultra Greed. The Incubus pickup was nice, but it cost us a lot of HP that I had to compensate for. You know, I wish that we could donate more money here, but it's about incremental progress, as well as those, like, amazing runs where you donate, like, 80 cents. You've also got to have some runs where you just, you know, you succeed, get your confidence up. And I'm looking at my HP right now, and I'm like, shit, dog, this might be a problem. This might be a slight issue. I hope it's not, but I really can't deal with like another complete capitulation in an Isaac run. You know, I've been eating shit on a lot of them lately. And this has felt like a really solid run, but at the same time, maybe we're missing those, like, truly over-the-top greed mode items that can take you to the next level. I was really hoping we'd get spun somewhere here, but it's okay. Do we know what this pill is? Maybe it's worth a try. Yeah. It could be better. It could be worse, though. Alright. Just focus on... How are we going to get through this without getting hit? Okay. It was impossible. Let's be realistic. I would have loved for that to be the greatest dodge I've ever made in my life, but that became a very unrealistic dodge pretty quickly. For a second, it was intense, though. Alright. That was extraordinarily easy. Like I said, 30 cents is kind of like my goal. The double stain fight is heinous, by the way. It's outrageously difficult. Always the hardest wave. Alright. There's still... Oh, I was like, I thought that you had been killed, but I guess not. I probably should have looked at the bottom of the screen for the health bar. Okay, just land these shots. We should be good. I should never have taken that hit. Deal with the devil contains... 2 abilities to fly, but we don't really have any need for an ability to fly on the Ultra Greed fight. There's a red heart for sale. We're going to take it. No tinted rocks. Alright, I give us like a 50% chance of success. And even if we donate, it doesn't look like we're going to be donating like a truly impressive amount or anything like that, but I give us a chance. 50%. I know how to deal with greed. Ultra Greed, I should say. You know, he spawns the coins. We got to prioritize them. What kind of coins are these keys? Keys have to go. Keys open doors. This is bad for us without, like, Maw of the Void. All right, he's going to get, like, 1 key in there. That's all right, man. That's life. Everybody gets 1 door they can open. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. When one door opens, another one closes. That would be nice if it worked, but that's, you know, an idiom that doesn't really fit the mechanics of the Ultra Greed fight, unfortunately for us. So far, so good. Him being afraid and thus not continuing his relentless march towards us is very positive. BFF Cube of Meat is really making it easy to kill these keys here, which is another, I don't want to say unintended consequence, but it's like a benefit that I didn't really mention when I originally picked it up, but definitely I try to use that whenever possible, and we got very lucky to not get hit there. This is all going to be about consistency, you know, just keep yourself focused, don't make any dumb mistakes. It's not going to be decided by, you know, playing well for the first minute and a half. It's going to be decided by playing well when it actually gets tough. Not that greed goes through any transformation or stuff like that, but, you know, you get lulled into a false sense of security or something. Okay, good. Oh, what did I get hit by there? Okay, we didn't stop those. That's okay. We've been hit once. We only take half damage. It's not as bad as getting hit against Mega Satan or something like that. Keep yourself firing directly up as long as possible. Epiphoria may end up having an appreciable impact on things. Okay, these are the worst coins, man. Coins that just bump into you like that one right there almost did, but thankfully didn't. That one could have easily hit us as well. Okay, stay tight and bright. Stay tight and bright. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but we are doing this. Yep, that was very stupid of me to stand there. I took a full heart from that one, but I've only been hit twice on the entire fight so far. And Ultra Greed has been hit, you know, I don't know, upwards of like 200 or 300 times. It's not really an apples-to-apples comparison there, but at the same time, excuse me, sir, those bombs are gonna hurt. But they only hurt half heart, and we actually got a little bit more money that we can donate. We didn't let Greed heal off of the money, which is valuable. Epiphoria's running strong now. We're like 90% of the way through the fight. I'm actually really impressed with the way... Ah, shit. Okay, he got a little heal there, but not too much. I'm actually really impressed with the way the fight has gone so far. A much better fight against Ultra Greed than I would have expected, on average, at least. He's gonna be dead, like, right now. Ooh, and we have a not insignificant amount of money to donate. 51 cents. I almost just walked immediately into the golden chest. Not a good idea. All right. So the last time we donated, we had a 4% chance of actually having it break, which is huge. This time, we're going to be able to get to 7... Best case scenario is 732. And we haven't even ticked into a... Well, we just ticked into that 1% chance. If we can donate 50 cents per time, man, we are not far away from getting the Holy Mantle and the Lost Forever, nor are we necessarily far away from getting the Keeper. I appreciate you having the patience to stick with me here as I do this. We're getting it up there. I remember when this seemed like an insurmountable goal. Might as well use our bomb to hit this guy. And 2 spiders. Thanks a lot for your time. See ya in hell. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.